Yo, what's up? What's going on? It's Lugo back with Fat to Fit day 29. Today I did some back and bicep training. And I just got finished maybe I think an hour and a half ago or something. And it was a pretty good session. I felt pretty strong. Uh kind of trying to progress a little bit more because I'm trying to stay in within a certain rep range on all the bodybuilding movements outside of the stuff that I really need to be technically proficient on. So I'm kind of not I don't say expediting it, but just like increasing the weight as I need to fall within my desired rep range, which is just like 8 to 12 on the bodybuilding stuff. Um, but I did some RDLs today, and these felt nice. I feel like I was really trying to keep the bar close today, as opposed to you know maybe like the last few times I've done RDLs. I let the bar maybe like swing out a little bit more, but I was really trying to keep it closer and just push my hips back. And I was feeling it a good bit more on my hamstrings, along with just using the squat shoes, right, for these, because I'm trying to really get as much RD RDL hamstring on this. But it felt good. It was a good set of RDLs today. I think I did like 170. It's up 5 pounds from last week. Uh, but I really enjoy hinging. I remember when I used to do RDLs, I never really progressed them that well, to be honest. But I was kind of treated them like a secondary, I would say, accessory to deadlift, and I never really pushed them. And I feel like that's kind of how a lot of powerlifters treat RDLs, which I think is a mistake, because I think if you actually like lock into RDLs and treat them like another primary movement, the amount of gains that you would see in your posterior chain is actually pretty significant to me, and they're almost, I think, better at developing. Well, not almost better. I think that they are better at developing that posterior chain rather than deadlifting. Deadlifting just being a more specific thing that you do for powerlifting. I think deadlifting is really good at, well, kind of Houdini and Houdini moment, Albert Einstein moment. It's better at increasing your deadlift. But as far as it goes, building your posterior chain, I think it's an inferior movement to Romanian deadlifts, right? By that I mean, hinging, not letting it touch the floor, and really, filling that stretch. But I digress. I did some shrugs today. This is my second trap movement this week, and I think I'm going to alternate on days between doing more of like a snatch grip power shrug, kind of like a hang snatch into a shrug, and then this day just more strict. The only difference really being the grip and the amount of weight that I'm using. Decided to throw some straight arm pull downs back in with the strap now that I got it. Really just to get the back, pumping. I think this is like a good precursor movement for back days, and I think it was great because it really got my back going, especially because I've been having like I would say like a problem trying to activate my lats on pull downs. Like it's just kind of rough, but I did feel it a lot today before doing these. It's just these are kind of weird. I gotta like almost drop really low, like to the floor, to get a good stretch. I might try to do them like on my knees, no diddy, next week, or in my next back session, to like really get a stretch at the top, because my cable is not very good. Um, and I also couldn't record that many exercises or sets today because my camera was dying because I forgot to charge it long enough. I think I charged it for like 40 minutes. I was like, oh, that's good. And it was like half, it's been like half battery forever. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it plugged in, charging for like 2 or 3 hours now, and just avoid it dying mid workout again. because I like recording the sets and honestly just putting them in the video just so I could blab more. And honestly, sometimes I just forget how many reps I did, so I really have to like go back and watch the video to uh to see how many reps I did. And I usually watch the video like 4 times because I like lose count. Um, that's just me being dumb, honestly. But as you can see, I don't know if any people remember that watched this video, but I was using the like ergonomic handles, and I swapped them out for regular D handles because I was having a pretty bad like time trying to feel the muscle because they're like angled weird. They're not like angled straight. They're like angled downish. And it's hard to like kind of keep tension. And then as well as like I'm just having more of a grip problem. Like they're just so thick, no diddy that like I can't grip it without my grip fatiguing first. And so I switched them out for these D handles, and it just felt better. Like I just felt more in tune with my back on both the pull downs and the thing. So unfortunate that I can't use them, but the whole set was like $20, so it's not like I'm really losing anything. And I just picked up these D handles from that were laying around and used them instead, and they just felt infinitely better. So probably just stick with those for as long as I'm lifting here at my house, which would be about, man, I think almost like a month and a week. Let me check. I'm gonna go back to my gym probably. I actually don't know. I think it might be July 8th or July 15th. I'd have to check for sure, but about another month or so. Um, and I might have to switch out a good amount of movements because some of the stuff they don't really have, or honestly, they just have better stuff. So I'm pretty excited just to train with these movements for now and then switch them out later. But man, these are nice. The dumbbell curl against like a back pad supporting your arm. These are really nice. Tension curve is kind of weird, but these were fun to do. I had to like find a way to warm up my arms before because I didn't want to just go straight into the set. So I just went inside and just like pumping out 20s with the kettlebell to get my arm warmed up. And I thought my camera died mid set, so I was just like, I was just trying to take my time. I was like, who cares, man? But I think it did die after this, so I didn't get the machine preachers. But I was feeling after these 2 sets that I did, I was feeling pumped. Like it was a good day. But I think the video is going to come to an end here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 30 of Fat to Fit already. Wow. I'll see you later.